the earth in a wood full of princess. Freedom is a kiss, but the prince house is face. Dreams in the mist. This is the one when I close my eyes. Every second of the night, I live another life. This is sleep when it's cold outside. Every moment I'm awake, the further I'm away. This is sleep when it's cold outside. Every moment I'm alive, drifting I'm away. This is sleep when it's cold outside. Every moment I'm awake, the further I'm
Good morning and welcome to Daywave. It is a Friday show. Figured I'd ease you into the show because it's going to be a fun one. Hi, everybody. We appreciate it. I did not reset my Streamlabs, so it looks like I made a lot of money where I've made no money today. And honestly, yesterday I didn't make any money either because it all went to Bessie. And he's been paid, by the way, for those wondering. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. My name is Royce. I'm retarded. It's Daywave. It's Friday. Frozen's sleeping, obviously. Thanks, Frozen, for coming in with energy. I've been so energetic before the show, and you just come in like this. If your mic's muted, I'm gonna let you. I shouldn't have said anything. I should have let you keep talking to a muted mic. I should have let you keep talking into a fucking muted mic.
Happy birthday, Passy.
It's not his birthday anymore. So anyway, good. Fuck that pesky guy. Blind Mike's here. Hi, Mike.
Hello, boys. Sorry I was late.
No, don't even fuck,
No
dude.
worries, Mike.
Dude, we were all late. I was late too. I was tired. Like I'm fucking wrecked. But anyway, last night was one of those nights where like I couldn't go to sleep. I finally fell asleep. I got 1, and then my body at 5:30 was like, "You've had enough. You've had enough sleep." Also,
You
my
just automatically wake up at that time.
do me a favor. Move your cam over just a little bit to the right.
Me.
The other Mike, the other blind guy. Yeah, you, fucking asshole.
All right.
Other way.
All right.
A little bit more. Stop. Perfect. You're good there. You're okay. It's good. You're good right there. Perfect. Thank you.
I feel like Stuttering John. Hold on a second.
Listen. Look. I bust people's balls, but I would never in my life call anybody Stuttering John. Okay.
That is
I
one
mean,
of the
even
worst
people.
insults.
Look, there's people that I hate that I would be like, look, man, you're bad, but fuck off. I wouldn't do that to you. That guy's a fucking retard. Not only that,
appreciate it.
fucking cockroach infested home where he fucking steals Wi-Fi from his fucking Mexican neighbor. What a mess that guy is. Jesus Christ.
Such a loss.
So how you doing? How was Skankfest? You have fun?
Skankfest was great. It was an awesome time. I tried to just unplug, turn my phone off, all that shit. So it was an awesome time. Although I was, if you listen to the latest YKWd, Robert Kelly's podcast, I am in the crowd getting the shit beat out of me. So that was fun.
Oh, where do you live?
Boston area.
Boston. Okay. No, I was just wondering because we might be going up to New York in a couple months, and but if you're in Boston, I mean, I will make you take that $20 bus from Chinatown.
I could do my best. Take the Fenghua bus.
Yeah, exactly. Where it's like it's $3, but you sleep behind chicken wire. Have fun.
I would never notice. Oh, by the way, I noticed yesterday that I received a message at about 10:35 to come on the show today. So I thought to myself, I wonder if I came up for some reason. Maybe the guys missed their old pal Mike.
Yeah, actually, we did.
I tune in. I tune in and I hear the plan to convince me that I'm of African American descent.
Okay, hear me out. Hear me out here. To be fair, we also said we were to convince you that we were black.
That would be easier, probably, because this voice, I would be a real Carlton Banks type guy with
but
this,
the
with this
re-
cadence.
Fucking yeah. No more Garcia Parra over here is black now. But it's the reason the black thing did come up was because we're like, man, I want to watch more of that black and white show, but we got to do it when Blind Mike is on. So we watch. That's how the black thing came up.
Oh, I
actually.
appreciate that.
Yeah, that's the real reason they came up. We're like, we got to get Mike on to see if he wants to do this black and white show because we haven't watched another second since last time you were on. I'm being kidding. I'm not kidding you. So we figured we would have fun. We would have fun with that and some of that. Bro, fucking Elon Musk told everybody on Twitter today, "Don't come in. You'll find out later this afternoon if you have a job."
Oh shit.
Really?
Yeah, he's having them all work from home. And
I knew that, but he literally said, like,
don't come in.
out today.
Yeah, he said this afternoon. From what I read, I mean, it could change, but from this afternoon, which makes sense. It's Friday. That's when you fire people.
Right.
Bro, I don't give a fuck. We was talking about this the other day. Like, I even take all politics out of this thing. I don't care about politics in this situation. Twitter is so much fun now in general because of it's crazy. Like, it's insane. Everyone's fucking nuts. There are a bunch of people that are being censored that are coming back now, like, oh, you thought I was dead. And it was like fucking wild now. But so one day Elon Musk is a hero. The other day he's a villain, depending on what he does. It has been the funniest thing to watch. Twitter's been amazing. AOC fighting with Elon Musk has got to be one of the funniest things in the world. It's just funny watching two people that definitely have more money than all of us arguing about $8. I'm like, are you fucking with me now, guys?
Well, it's also bizarre that we're watching like a guy bought a business with a bunch of useless employees. Like essentially, they were there to monitor words that aren't going to be an issue anymore, more or less.
Bro, that's what I was saying.
In a recession,
Yeah.
a businessman is saying, "Well, we're going to have to make some cuts," and people are like, "He's evil."
And it's also like, maybe if you would have made some cuts earlier, you would have been profitable. That's the other thing. Like
Right.
when I found out, because this is the thing, like, I mean, you know, I really hate the censorship stuff, but I never really got into the nuts and bolts of how many employees Facebook has, how many employees Twitter has. So when that stuff started coming out, when it was like, Elon Musk is going to fire 75% of the employees. I'm like, well, wow, that's ridiculous. How many employees do they have? It's like 5,000. I'm like, wait, what? Fucking why? Like, I'm thinking to myself, look, I don't give a fuck what site that is. That 100% is like Office Space when they go in, the redundancy after redundant. I guarantee you. Because people think it's like, oh, it's everyone just, it's not just the people censoring them because whatever, those people are worthless. But there's also probably like 3 different diversity chiefs and like the inclusion manager and the guy who operates the fucking Ferris wheel at their headquarters. Have you seen their headquarters? Fuck you, Twitter. And they complaining, and they were complaining, bro. That place has its own coffee shop, its own fucking restaurant. They have their own wine bar on the roof where they get complimentary good wine, by the way.
Right.
And they're like, it's so hard working 8 hours a week in Twitter. Fuck off, bro.
Well, the whole thing was like, this billionaire is taking over Twitter. It's like, as opposed to the scrappy underdog Jack Dorsey, or like, who are you comparing to?
That's a really good point. You mean the other billionaire who does ayahuasca trips every weekend? Yeah, I mean, so for me, it's like, I don't care. The only thing I care about, I'm very simple when it comes to that stuff. Bring back the people that you kicked off. That, you know, obviously what I mean is like, I'm not talking about people that make death threats and stuff. Stuff that's literally illegal. I understand why that's banned. Like, I'm not a retard, you know, but bring back anybody that was banned for fucking words. And I want to see even people I hate, by the way, because this isn't just like me being like, I want my people. I want Louis Farrakhan back on, and I want Alex Jones back on. I want everybody because that's fun. It's more fun, and people talk, and people are going to fight, but who gives a shit? But this whole like weird monolith that it is being online now is awkward. Like, that's why we signed the fucking Rumble deal, bro. People go like, oh, YouTube is better. Yeah, YouTube fucking might functionally be better, but Rumble's going to pay us. So like, what do you want me to do here? You want me to stay at a place where I literally got a strike for, and this is true, cyberbullying a dead Jeffrey Epstein? Try that one. Work your mind around how the fuck I'm the bad guy in that situation. Me.
And unless Elon has a plan I'm not aware of, like if Trump and Alex Jones are back on Twitter, you don't have to follow them.
No,
so like if they bother you that much,
wait.
Don't read what they're saying.
I'm sorry, Mike. Are you saying people always have, and this is what they used to say back when we were kids, you could just change the station? Are you saying you could just not? I mean, and by the way,
that's what I thought. I don't know.
Even if you don't want them to incidentally come up, you could block them. Like, I'm see what I mean? Like, you literally could build your own world and you're complaining because other people could do the same. It's super weird.
And I don't get the idea of them throwing the tantrum that they are, because if it blows up in Elon's face and this new version of Twitter is just a horror show and it doesn't work, and because like I think the charging people to be verified is a bad idea. So if shit like that happens where it sucks and no one wants to be on it, then you get to say, "Hey, I was right." You know, why are you so angry about
exactly. So here's the thing with the charging for verifying. So I was reading more into that. I don't give a shit about a check mark. I think checks are fucking stupid. Sure. But what I think is the $8 also includes the ability to upload longer for me, because I'm thinking for my show, right? The ability to upload longer videos. If you're going to give me like I could put a 10-minute clip up of my show or something like that, and then give me and the other says the $8 gives you the ability to monetize your thing. If I can make money.
That's smart. And they're not reporting that. I wonder why that is. That is smart.
And I read about it because they're only reporting the verified, but the verified only means that you're a paying customer, right? So it's the same thing with, bro. It's like Patreon or fucking locals. When you pay and become it, you get a little badge next to your name. If you're a member on YouTube. So, but by the way, I don't give a fuck about the check mark. But if you're going to let me, look, for some people, $8 a month is stupid. But for a show like mine, if you let me monetize my Twitter, I'll make that $8 back in a day. You know what I mean? Right. So I do like that aspect of it. And I'm sure they're going to rev share and stuff like that, but that's how everything works. I like that. But no, they're not reporting that because, of course, they want AOC and Elon Musk to fight because what the fuck, bro? The Amber Heard trial's over. What are you going to cover now, dude? You got to cover something. By the way, Amber Heard literally left fucking Twitter the day Elon took over. It was hilarious because I used to fuck.
Yeah, the names I've seen that have left Twitter, it's like, what a loss.
No. Oh, you know what? Gonna do? You know what I was saying? Tell me if you agree with me, but this is what I was saying. I was saying it's like Facebook is like when you're on Facebook. Twitter's like when you're on Facebook and you see a girl do an emotional post how she's going to be leaving Facebook. And you're like, bitch, just leave. You know what I mean? And then
we don't need the farewell tour.
And they always post it and then they never leave. That's the other fun part. But here's the thing with a lot of these, like the people that say I'm leaving Twitter are people whose entire identity is fucking Twitter, right? Like that's why your team gets so mad about the check marks going away, right? They're getting mad about the check marks going away because that's the only thing that ever made them special. And yeah, look, don't get me wrong. There's some people that are rappers and they have big Twitters or
I'd buy that for a
nice to see Rocco from the Boondock Saints getting work, but when did he go blind? I kid.
Oh, no.
That's actually funny. And actually, Rocco from the Boondock Saints is actually a compliment if we're being honest.
Oh, good. Oh, thank God.
Yeah, it's not a bad one. So it would have been terrible. It's like, you look like Danny DeVito and fucking Batman. Wait, what? Fucking what? I'd rather you tell me I'm black.
I do think every guy with like a dark beard, particularly if you're my build, if you're a chubbier fella, you're like, oh, you look like this guy. It's like, we just have beards.
David,
that's pretty much all it is.
Yeah. That's actually, you know what? If you had aviators on, that's almost pretty good. All right. Yeah. It is. I will say it is a compliment. It is not. It is not. Like I said, it's not fucking Danny DeVito. So anyway, it's so funny because like the people that they're like, oh, I'm leaving. But here's the thing with a lot of these people. You tell me what you think, because this is my bet. If we're fucking doing a fucking money line on this, I want in right now because all these people are going to say they're going to leave. Okay, they might even post, "I'm gone. Today's my last day." My bet is I'm taking the under 3 months. Okay, they'll be back. I think it's going to be sooner, but I'm playing it safe. They'll be back and say something like, in whatever, we word this in whatever way you want, but the gist of what they're going to say is like, I had to come back.
My voice is too important.
Yes. Yeah. You're right. You're right. Professional volleyball. The thing is, it's the verified badges people are people that I don't even know. Like, have you ever seen a verified person pop up and you're like, I don't know who the fuck that is? Like, who are you?
Numerous. You did it with Dean Blundell.
Oh, exactly. Oh, professional fisherman Joe McGillicuddy's leaving Twitter. What am I going to do? Like, nobody cares about these people. So this is the only place that they have any value, have any worth. And especially like people who are professional tweeters. And what I mean that is like, not even, because there is people like
I can't believe you say that. That phrase.
But it's true. Tell me I'm wrong.
I know, but that phrase is just
They're
wow.
literally professional tweeters, right? And the thing with them is like they don't like. There's other people that are big on Twitter, but they're actually podcasters, and they happen to be big on Twitter, or they have something else to fall back on. There are people that are literally just Twitter people that people pay to just be on Twitter and spread whatever information they want. Both sides, by the way. I'm not even picking political sides. Both sides have people like this that they pay to be on Twitter to put information out there. Once that's gone, right? Like, what do? You have nothing anymore. Like, what are you? You're nothing. You were literally a blogger, and they took. And it's like the other thing is like AOC's been yelling at him like $8, and it's like you don't need to pay. It still works even if you don't pay for the $8. You know what I mean? Like,
right. You just don't get whatever those benefits are. The only thing about the verified thing that like I thought made sense was I don't know if you're not verified, are you, Royce?
No, they'll never verify me.
Pretend you were.
Okay, let's say I am.
If I made an account that's like Royce Lopez with zeros for O's instead, the verified version of you is like, oh, that's the real one. Like, there's no.
Oh, you know what?
confusion.
Good news. They do that anyway. So here's like the thing. The verified thing. Oh, that's another lot. That's the other thing that Elon did say that they're not reporting, but it's on his Twitter. He goes, if you are a journalist or you are a media personality, you know, underneath their name now, journalist, you see it now. It says works for, you know, American Journal, but whatever, underneath. So there's still going to be a way to point out that it's official. It's just not going to be a little check mark. It's going to be a descriptive thing saying works for, this is a journalist for CNN, like they have now, but it'll be for people that are high profile, that, like you said, it would be important to make sure like they're not fucking spoofing the president, you know?
Okay.
So they or like, for example, if you go to Biden's page, it goes, you know, employee of the U.S. government is what it says underneath it, and, you know, that they put. So there will still be a way to do that. So he did say that. He goes, it's just the check mark is going to go away, and it's making them hurt. And the other, it's making them feel bad. And it's like, I don't understand. Like, I've never wanted one. I've never applied for one. I don't fucking care, because why would I care? It doesn't matter to me, because look, 99% of the time, there's few exceptions of people that I like, but 99% of the time, whenever you see the worst take you've ever seen, there's a verified badge next to it.
Yeah.
And I'm not even talking about politically, because a lot of people jump to that, even comedically. Comedically.
Sure. Yeah.
I know motherfuckers on Twitter that are unverified that are funnier than some of the verified comedians on there. Right. So that's the other thing. It's just a status symbol. It's and there's some people up there that should be verified that aren't. I don't know how this fucking works. And every once in a while, I run into a guy that's like 500 followers and he's verified. I'm like, how? And it's just because he works for a news station in Poughkeepsie or something, you know. So they just give verifications out for that. But I think it's a good thing. I think not so much. I'm clown pilled, right? Like I'm past the point of really caring too much. So I'm at the place where it's fun seeing people panic over not being better than other people. That to me is the funniest part about this. I don't care what anybody says, because they can lie to you and tell you it's because of this. They can lie to you and tell you because of that. But the vast majority of them are like, oh no. Yeah. Oh no, I'm not going to be able to lord this over the people. I'm not going to be able to get priority over the peasants. Oh, look at the peasants.
And it's so interesting that you're telling me that, because now I want to look more into all the things he said, like, a verification would offer, because they're making it seem like it's some hostile Republican takeover, whereas Elon Musk is basically saying, no, I want to compete with YouTube and Snapchat. I want to create like a one-stop.
Yeah, he was even talking
social
about
media outlet.
He was even talking about maybe even bringing Vine back to compete with to TikTok, right?
TikTok, yeah.
Which I get. Like, look, man, why not? Like, fuck it. You know, you just slashed so much money. All the people, you slashed so much overhead. You could take a couple shots now and still be fine. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because I'm talking about fucking slash them, and the Indian chick, the one that was, I forget her name, Vijaya, whatever. That was the chick that was on Rogan with Tim Pool that one time. And
JJ.
Oh, right.
Vijay, whatever, Vagina. And then the other dude, the CEO guy, he fired them with cause, so they couldn't even take their golden parachute, because he fired them with cause.
Right.
And what are they going to do? They were literally fucking working for the government. I don't know, but it's the whole thing. I don't care. But my point is this. They're panicking. They don't know what to do. And get ready. Here's what's going to happen next. And mark my words. The next thing that happens, the next terrible mass event that happens, they're going to somehow try to connect it to, this started on Elon Musk's new free speech, in parentheses, Twitter. And you're like, oh, here we go. And then it's going to be regulate the internet. And then like, fuck me. And then that's what I worry about. I worry about the internet being regulated. I do not like that. That's fucking scary. And it kind of already is.
Right.
But anyway.
And I mean, that's not, because I was listening to you guys yesterday
Yeah.
talking about Rumble. You said some people
Yeah.
were complaining that you're not on YouTube or whatever.
Yeah.
And what if Elon sees that and says, like, let's make Twitter YouTube?
And
You know what I mean? Like, there's people being censored on YouTube. Now you can upload your podcast to Twitter.
Why not? I mean, he can. If anybody has now the infrastructure to do it, it's him. Like,
Right.
think about this. If there's some way, from what he says, he wants Twitter's his first step to an app that he wants to make an app called X, right? Which is like everything you mentioned, like YouTube, Facebook, in one app, right? Why not? Why not compete with them? And if you're going to be a platform that's going to be like, okay, we're going to let these people on who really didn't do anything wrong over here, and it's going to, you already have, think about it, you already have the built-in fucking audience of everybody on Twitter. Why not? I mean, do it. I want more of that. Look, this is why I like Rumble. And I'll say this, and this is the thing, and it's not just because they pay us, but the other reason I like Rumble is France sent a letter to Rumble asking them to censor any Russian news sites like RT or whatever that are on Rumble. Rumble replied and said, no, we're not doing that. And if it's a problem with your laws, then Rumble won't be available in France.
Right.
That to me, YouTube's never done that for us, you know?
Right.
And it's
and I think the technical shit, I don't know enough about
Yeah.
Rumble really, but the technical shit that people complain about now is like,
It'll be
that's
fixed.
what we all complained about YouTube, 10 years ago or whatever.
Yeah.
So like over time, I think that shit just corrects it. It's just a new platform.
Stories with Joe in the other chat says, don't worry, Royce, porn will always be available on the internet. Look, I'm not worried about porn going anywhere. I mean, please don't worry. I know porn will always be there, okay? It's like a cozy little fire you could sit up to and then for 15 minutes and then feel terrible shame afterwards.
It's the one remaining constant now.
Yes.
Death, taxes, and porn.
That's all we have. And by the way, not even taxes. You don't have to pay taxes if you don't want to. I mean, you'll go to jail.
I do wonder about free porn though, because like OnlyFans, is all these women are making so much money off of OnlyFans.
Yeah, but then all these sites are just fucking downloading all their OnlyFans and posting them for free.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
See, yeah,
There's
no,
always a leak. Always a leak.
Here's the thing with pornography: it's like anything else, right? It doesn't matter what the product is. There's an economy and there's a black market.
Sure.
There is. That's how it is. There's an economy, there's
Right.
a black market, and the thing is, the black market is usually free. When it comes to porn stuff, because people are like, "Hey, I pay $10 for you, guy. You're welcome. Here's a 1 gigabyte drop of this person that you follow, and it's easy to find, by the way. Like a cursory Google search will find their paywall stuff because people always post it somewhere.
Right. Okay.
Reddit does their best to try to take it down, but I mean, come on, man. That's like fucking trying to kill a swarm of mosquitoes with a fly swatter. It ain't happening. You get some, but you ain't getting all of them. So I think free porn will always be there. I think OnlyFans is so funny to me because OnlyFans you're not paying for the pornography. You're paying for in my opinion, you're
Connection.
paying for the connection. Even if it's like you're only of 1,000 people seeing this girl's asshole versus she puts her asshole out for everybody. I know it's silly, but that's how some people are. I don't understand it. I've
No
never.
reason why
I
the
wanna be
cam girl
disconnected
thing was a
with
thing back then.
Yeah. Let me tell you, motherfucker. I've never paid for music. I was Napster day one, bro. LimeWire. I didn't even when I could afford it, I didn't pay for music. I'd always, just because if I could do it another way, I'll do it the other way because I want to. You know what I mean? I mean, to me, it's just a challenge. You know, like, no, fuck you. I'm going to find it. Like, yeah, sure. I could go to Apple TV or Amazon and rent the movie. I literally have the money to do it. But I'm like, no, where's the free one? Fuck them. And I don't know why I have that in me. I shouldn't do baby that way because I don't want people to do that
Also,
to me. That sucks to
Certain
to me.
sporting events for Royce that he does that.
Oh yeah, look. You think I'm gonna? Let me explain something to you. I'm not gonna incriminate myself, but I will say this. How much is a UFC fight? Okay. All right. Well, you know what? You asked for it then. Okay. I'm sorry, but you did. Did you see
And to
the?
follow that model, I'll be downloading ROTC and uploading it to my YouTube channel. So
That's-
follow the Blind Mike Project.
Hey, you know what? That's fine because we're not going to be on there in a month anyway. So you ain't hurting us, bro. Fucking have at it. Good luck with the strikes you're going to get for doing that. Have fun with that. So look, and I know I shouldn't do it. I know this sounds weird, and I would never do it to a small creator, right? Like I don't do, like, even if I don't like them, I don't fuck with people that are working for themselves. But if you're gonna tell me I'll fuck Amazon. Fuck Amazon. You know what I mean? I know I shouldn't be that way, but fuck Walmart. Like fuck you guys.
The amazing thing is Jeff Bezos, for some reason, is not getting the shit that Elon Musk is.
Oh, and
being
he's
this,
by the way,
tyrannical billionaire.
he is worse than Musk by like 1,000%. The things he does, like say what you say about Musk. Musk doesn't make his employees piss in a fucking Gatorade bottle in a factory, and then they stick them in a soothing 2 foot by 2 foot calming pod, bro. That fucking. I have an Amazon warehouse not far from me, and I was talking to somebody who worked there, and it's like, yeah, man, it really sucks. Like, when you show you have to go through a metal detector and a metal detector, and then they X-ray your bag. And then they even sometimes do a random pat downs when you go in and when you leave, because they're afraid people. It's an Amazon warehouse, so they're afraid people are just gonna steal shit. You know.
Jesus.
So it is like a prison there, dude. It is a fucking prison. Even like the fence that surrounds it looks like you're fucking next to like a prison. And that being said, the hypocrite that I am, you know what I'm gonna do? Amazon Prime's too fast.
It's easy.
It's here. I need something tomorrow. I have it. Go piss in the fucking Gatorade bottle, you surf. I need my shoes.
The other thing that I've seen a lot of people tweet out, but like Kyrie Irving might get kicked out of the NBA.
Oh my
for
God.
retweeting a documentary that's on Amazon.
That blew my mind because when I saw the Kyrie Irving and anti-Semitic stuff, I was like, oh, bro, what did he say? And then I look and I'm like, is that... He just shared a link? He didn't even give context, by the way. He just shared a link, which, by the way, you want to laugh even more? You know Danny Polishek?
Yeah.
This is hilarious, as a bit, thinking I'm Jewish, what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch this movie, okay? He watched the movie on his show, okay? They gave him a strike. And
Really?
he's like, I'm Jewish.
He's trying to expose the thing that you're all mad about.
And now, which is hilarious, now he's like, well, now I'm on Kyrie's side. Like, fuck you, bro. Like,
Right.
where it's like, you're losing people. You're losing your own people. What are you doing? You're so stupid.
But they're not mad at Amazon is the amazing.
No.
They're acting like Kyrie's distributing it, like he's pulling up to your house out of his trunk, selling DVDs or something.
That's a good point. Like, if I go to Amazon, I could buy fucking Mein Kampf on Audible. Like, you know what I mean? So you can. And it's like, and you're right. And it's like, I just think like, bro, and then even the worst part is this is why, like, I tell people, don't apologize, bro. When they got you, you're fucked. Like, but at least die on your feet, because Kyrie apologized and offered the ADL $500,000. This morning, I woke up to the ADL saying we do not accept it.
We don't want your blood money.
So what the fuck do you want people to do? What do you want? What do you want people to do? You don't want people to share links now? And that's the kind of stuff where I'm like, all right, man, we're really getting really like, I remember, and we all remember when we were younger, there was always people in the world that had these fucking wild views. And I'm not, forget the Jew stuff for a second. Just, there was always the crazies, right? But they never really, I never wanted them to shut up. You know what I mean? I was never like, hey, shut up, you're crazy. I'm like, okay, you think the earth is flat. I mean, good for you, man. Like, I don't care. But now it's like, you're not even allowed to have crazy people anymore. And if you do, they arrest them. And what bothers me is, like, we all know this is fucking true, man. If Kyrie had shared a fucking video, like, of another one of those, like, Colin Kaepernick, how the NFL is slavery and white people are evil, nothing would have happened to him. He would have won an award. So it's like, enough, man. Fucking enough. And you know what? The truth of the matter is, they were looking for a reason to go after Kyrie after the vaccine thing, right?
Of
And,
course,
and
yeah.
so basically, what it was like, they took anything they could get. You know.
Yeah.
Um,
And I mean, I like as a guy who watched the Celtics a little bit when Kyrie was here.
Yeah.
He behaves like an asshole.
Of
like, that's kind
course.
of his brand. He's purposely an asshole, I think.
Yeah.
But like, you're allowed to be that.
Yeah, it's
You know what I mean? You're
it's
allowed to be a
called-
dickhead.
It's called Raja Rondoing it. I know exactly what it's like. Another asshole.
Right.
But he was good. But that's my point. Like, okay, so so is Dennis Rodman. Like, there's always guys like fucking assholes that are aggressive, that start controversy. That's part of the fun, right? But
right.
Show links.
I honestly think they were just looking for a reason. They were looking for a reason. And I think he just gave them a reason, That being said, I will be honest with you. I'm not going to... He's an asshole and you can say whatever you want, but you know what? I probably would have done the same thing, not thinking that it would get me in trouble, Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, if I share a video without context, who cares? You know what I mean? And it's that goofy black Israeli shit. You know what I mean? Which
Well, I remember. Do you remember when Ari Shafir got in trouble for tweeting about Kobe Bryant stuff?
Yes, so funny.
I retweeted him because I knew we would talk about it on the show the next day and everything. And in my mind, I was like, "Look at this tweet," because everyone's going to be talking about it. And people were like, "Can you believe Mike is supporting Ari?" And I'm like,
That's so funny.
"Supporting him? What are you talking about?"
That's so fucking funny. Oh my god! So I do that sometimes too. But you know what? I'll like, if I'm going to talk about something on the show, I'll like it on Twitter.
Right.
To to look through my likes later. But again, then
Oh
it's
yes.
like, it's like if
Rice likes this. Yeah.
exactly. Like fuck. All right. Well, I don't know. But so what is this, Frozen? This is the press conference?
So this is one about him. Basically, the reporter keeps trying to convince, make Kyrie admit that he's promoting Alex Jones.
Okay, let's see.
Kyrie, while we're on the topic of promotion, why did you decide to promote something that Alex Jones said?
That was a few weeks ago. I do not stand with Alex Jones' position, narrative, court case that he had with Sandy Hook, or any of the kids that felt like they had to relive trauma.
Wait, so if you agree with something somebody said, you now are endorsing everything they say?
Yes, exactly.
Wait, no,
That's the other thing.
but is that what they're saying? It's super weird, right?
They try to put everyone into these categories, and it's weird. Like Kyrie right now is like saying, "I don't agree with Alex Jones."
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. If you ask David Duke if he's a racist, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't give like a vehement denial.
No,
he'd be like,
yeah.
"Yeah, pretty much, yeah."
Oh, yeah. What do you want?
Like I don't understand this idea that Kyrie supports Alex Jones openly and like retweets his shit and everything, but also doesn't want us to know he supports him. I don't get it. What are you trying to say?
And honestly, this is the way I go. And so what if he does? I don't care.
That too, sure. Yeah.
No, but I'm also a big believer. Like, I don't care. Look, are you playing basketball well? That's your job, right? Okay. What you do on your free time, bro, if it's not illegal, why do I care? Like, I'm that kind of guy. Like, I'm one of those, like, bro, I don't care what you do. If you show up to work and you do your job, to me, you've done what you've fulfilled your obligations to me.
Yeah.
And if he's showing up and he's trying, dude, he was trying to play basketball and they weren't letting him because he wasn't vaccinated. He was trying to do his job and you told him no.
Well, that's the thing is about lifting LeBron up to be
Yeah.
a spokesperson for all this stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I mean, LeBron is a very rich, well-to-do businessman. He's done very well for himself. He didn't go to college or anything. Like, I don't know how well-versed he is in subjects outside of basketball, but obviously he's done very well for himself. You're saying he's qualified now to be a spokesperson for all these causes. Well, that means so is Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, no. See,
You know what I mean? Like they're equally qualified in this arena.
Remember when they told LeBron to shut up and dribble? Now LeBron and everyone's telling Kyrie to shut up and dribble.
Right, of course, yeah.
It's actually hilarious because out of all the things I posted that day, that was the one post that everyone chose to see. It just goes back to the way our world is and works. I'm not here to
By
complain
the way, he shared a video of Alex Jones from the 90s.
about it. I just exist.
And to follow up on the promotion of the movie and the book,
Can you please stop calling it a promotion? What am I promoting?
put it out on your platform.
That's not promoting it.
Also, did he put it out?
I mean, he
Did
just
he retweet it?
tweeted a link to something.
I'm
Right.
promoting
It doesn't say Kyrie Irving supports this. He retweeted.
Do you see me doing? Do you see me
By
in front of
putting it out there,
the
people
title?
are going to say that you are
Yeah, put it out
promoting.
there.
No, people aren't going to say. You're going to say. You're the one creating the narrative. This is disingenuous bullshit that I really fucking hate. And you're making me defend people, as Mike said earlier, that are assholes. Do you understand me? You're making me defend assholes. But at the end of the day, I'm going to defend this guy because he's sitting there going like, I didn't promote shit. I just retweeted it. And it's like, leave the fuck. Who cares? Fucking kick him out of the league then. I don't know what you want. But if you do kick him out of the league, I hope he fucking sues you to the fucking stratosphere.
Just like you
Yeah,
put
and it's
things
all,
out there.
I also gave, like, I thought people give Colin Kaepernick too much shit. So this is not a political thing. It's like if Colin Kaepernick wants to kneel, I say fucking let him. For the same reason you should allow people to stand if they want.
I don't
and
care
not
that
make it
Colin.
a-
I don't care that Colin Kaepernick kneeled. I never cared that he kneeled. I never said that he kneeled. What I cared about more than anything else was him pretending he was a good quarterback. That's what bothered me because I don't know if you know this, but I've been playing fantasy football for a long time. Okay, and they should have picked Alex Smith. Sorry, I apologize. That's a personal thing. Okay.
Right?
Yeah, but
Okay.
it's not
You put
stuff,
things out there for a living, right?
right. But my stuff is
Great. So
not
let's move on.
filled
Let's
with
move on.
anti-Semitic
Let's
stuff.
move on. Don't dehumanize me up here.
I'm not doing
I'm
that.
another
You're
human
free
being.
to post
I can
what.
post whatever I want. So
you can post
say that and shut it down and move on to the next question.
But Kyrie,
He can post whatever he wants. Thank you, Kyrie. Fuck, don't make me.
you have to
This guy
understand.
wants so badly. This guy is dying for Kyrie to say he's anti-Semitic, and Kyrie's like, "No, I'm not."
I'm not though. I'm not though.
But Kyrie, come on.
Just start saying "Oy vey" to him a bunch of times to see if he could trigger him like the Winter Soldier or something. He starts saying what was like fucking Captain America with the code words: latkes, bagels, oi, Chinese
guy's
food
Meshuggah.
on Christmas. Is any of this working?
From you.
It's
Nothing.
not me.
Nothing.
By
It's
By the way, Kyrie Irving has worked for Jewish men his entire career in the NBA. Shut up!
I love this reporter though. He's like, "It's not me," and Kyrie's like, "Well, you're the one I'm speaking to. You're talking to
You're
me."
literally
about
the
this."
one. Do you agree with it? That's what I man. If I was Kyrie, I'd be like, all right. Do you agree?
posting
people that
what
you're
you
making up,
did.
bro. Move on.
But by posting
Move
what
on.
you
Next
did,
question. Next
anybody
question. Do
is
you guys
gonna
have any
look
more
at
questions
it,
for
and
me?
they're going to say,
You guys have any more
Does he have
questions? Because this is going to be a
anti-Semitic
clip.
beliefs?
This is going to be a clip that he's going to marvel at. Is this any more questions?
Thank you, Kyrie. Fuck. God
Bryce is now a
damn
Kyrie
it.
fan.
No. Hey, let's relax. What I am a fan of is I am a fan of somebody who fucking tells him fucking suck my dick. How about that? I love the because I felt like it is always my favorite defense because that's the one I feel the closest to. It's like because I felt like it. I mean,
Right.
so.
Questions?
but you're not answering the question.
Oh, this is another answering your question. Oh my God, let's make another Instagram clip so we could be famous again. Next question.
Ooh.
He's right. That's what they want. Is they want to be the guy that took down Kyrie Irving.
Jesus Christ. Then, but that's what I keep saying. Like, then get rid of him. Do it. You can't. Because if you get rid of him for this reason, he's going to own the fucking NBA. Because that is literally firing somebody for their personal beliefs. And you can't do that.
Not even. It's
That's
firing
true. For-
someone for retweeting something,
You're right. Firing,
which I suspect is not in the bylaws.
No, you're right. Firing somebody for you pushing what you think their beliefs is on them. This is even
Yeah.
worse. Because now it's fucking slanderous. You know?
Yeah.
Let me play this donation.
Cybertas tipped $3.33. The Puerto Rican is right, it
I'm
was
not
a
Puerto Rican.
compliment. Most Boston accents sound similar, but the beard, glasses, and hat completed
Yeah.
your voice is perfect for him. Thanks for
good.
coming out.
It's true. So okay, so this one here. Let me set this next one up that we're about to play. So this has been going around the internet for a bit. This is a guy who works at a Planet Fitness in LA. Now, for those people that don't know, some bigger cities, LA is definitely one of them. What they do is they give free gym memberships to homeless people. That way they could shower and stuff, right?
Really?
Which, yeah, no, they do. They do. They really do.
Interesting.
Which on paper You're like, okay, that's actually a good thing, right? Okay, so because that way they could try to get a job, right? No, think about it. Like,
Maybe I'm a shithead. My first thing is like, I'm not going to that gym.
oh no, that's why they do it at Planet Fitnesses, not like a nice one.
Okay. All right.
I don't care if they do it at Planet Fitness. I'm not going to go to Planet Fitness anyway. You know what I mean?
You're not gonna see this at an LA Fitness.
Yeah. This isn't going to be at a fucking gym I go
Okay.
to. Fuck that. Fuck that shit. No, but and also I'm not going to go to LA. So, but anyway, my point being, but as you were saying, Mike, many of these people take advantage of that.
Sure. Yeah.
So the setup of this is this gentleman is a homeless gentleman. By the way, I need this before we even move into this video. He's not transgender, okay? He's about to say he is in here in a second, but the follow up goes, this guy, he was just saying that to try to win his argument. He showed up to the Planet Fitness. I shit you not. With 12 candles, like he was taking a bath in his home. I'm being serious, okay? And just
love this guy.
and bringing it into the bathroom, and this guy's like, "Look, you could shower and stuff here, but you can't do that." The guy fought with him, so of course he got kicked out. So this is the beginning. This is their interaction.
The policy violation for what?
Sleeping in the facility, we've already talked to you numerous times, woke you up numerous times, keeping yourself...
Oh, sorry, I woke him up because he was also sleeping there.
Well, Royce, when you said that, I know maybe I sounded like an asshole, and I'm like, I wouldn't go to that gym. But my first instinct was they're gonna sleep there. Like you're
Of
letting
course.
homeless people in. I don't blame them. They have shelter now. They're gonna stay there.
No, that's a really good point. And we cover a lot of these people. We've covered a lot of people like this, and some of them just literally are there all day long, showering in the shower, hanging out, and they do sometimes take little naps, little cat naps.
Sure. Which, hey, I'm not blaming them. I would do the same thing in the same situation. But it's like what Starbucks had to deal with when they're like, well, we respect everyone. So, of course, homeless people can use our bathrooms. And then every Starbucks in New York was overtaken by homeless people.
Remember how quickly they shut that shit down? They shut that shit down. They shut it. They use COVID as an excuse, but they shut it down and it'll never come back.
Right.
In the locker room, told you that?
Keeping myself in there.
Yeah, in the lockers.
How was I keeping myself in the locker? Myself or my stuff?
Your stuff. Not
Okay.
self.
Well, y'all only told me today.
No, we've told you
No,
numerous
you have
times.
not. You're
Yes,
a
we
liar. No, you haven't.
have. No,
You haven't.
no.
You haven't.
But
So you
other
can
than
sit
that,
there and lie, but
You can leave now.
no, I can't.
Get him, man.
No,
Sam
you're
Elliott.
terminated. Yes, you can.
No, I can't.
I can call the police on you. for
Call
this.
him. I was just calling. Call him up here. No, call him. Call him. No, call them.
This guy's like, call them. Come on, man. I'm trying to eat. Like, I get that. You're like, I already work. I thought I was going to be working at a gym, and I ended up working at a homeless shelter. So that's fucking sucks, you know? I thought I'd get here, maybe get some fitness advice, but I'm basically just cleaning up piss all day.
The crazy thing about like our society now is this poor bastard working at a Planet Fitness has to think like, am I gonna go viral for this? I'm just trying to do my job.
It's like that, but that's why Kyrie nailed it. It was like, okay, you're gonna clip this and put it in your Instagram, aren't you?
Yeah,
Like,
right. You're looking for me to say something crazy.
right. And by the way, he doesn't want to call the police because he knows it's a whole thing if he calls the police. So now he's just like, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, bro. We got you. Go run this grift at another gym.
I can call the police on you. for
Call
this.
him. I was just calling.
Oh, you know what else I found out? Because our friend Colton45 is another crazy homeless guy that we follow. They get multiple. They'll apply for multiple gym memberships. So they'll have like 4 or 5 different gyms that they kind of cycle through. You
That's
know?
smart.
Yeah.
Call him up here. No, call him. I don't give a damn. No, call them.
Has there ever been a more relatable guy than this guy working there?
Please.
Come on, man. I'm fucking tired, dude. It just fucking sucks.
Please do. Call them. Call them.
You gotta make it hard.
Okay, can I? We've only seen like 49 seconds of this video, but you want a reality TV show that I'll watch? Follow this guy that works at this Planet Fitness, specifically's daily life, because I already know it would be fucking an amazing show. You know?
And then we would find out now that he's hungover and he
Yeah.
doesn't want to deal with this horse shit.
Right.
You know?
Because then it would cut to one of those scenes where they're sitting one person in front of the camera being like, yeah, I'm not going to lie. I drank too much last night. But, man, I
Yeah.
work at a Planet Fitness, and I'm literally surrounded by homeless people. So I just didn't want to call the cops because it's a whole thing. But whatever, man. This guy made me do it.
No, because y'all are full of shit. Call them.
I wish this guy was allowed to have bear mace, and he could just fucking mace this guy right in the face.
This poor bastard also knows, like, if I call the police, that's what, 20 minutes? I have to wait with this asshole?
And then his food's going to get cold. Because remember, he wants to eat. Don't forget, he wants to eat. So then he's got to wait, and his food's going to get cold because he's got to wait for the police. Oh, I hate this. Oh,
and then I
this-
have to explain it to the police and hope they understand what I'm talking about. And
Oh, fuck. And you know, normally in these situations when we cover this, normally the police already know the person. Like they're a known
Yeah.
vagrant.
oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Froyo, for the next video, get me a Colton at the gym.
Oh God. Okay.
Because I want to give Blind Mike an example of someone we cover that is the person they're speaking of here. Kind of person. Now he's on the phone. This guy has a mustache. This guy looks, he's really young. He looks like too young to have a mustache that thick, right?
How you doing?
He looks like Daryl Hall. Like, it's the weirdest look on this guy.
How you doing? So I do have a incident here at my gym at Planet Fitness on Victory. I have someone here who I'm telling to leave the facility because they are terminated and they are not wanting to pay. Is that sorry now? It is going to be 2142 East Victory.
I was like, what do you mean I am under arrest?
Wait, what? Hate speech laws enacted when? All you hear, right, Mike? All you hear is his side is like, oh, fuck, hold on. Let me read that first. Frozen, can you read that one? Or oh, I got it. It's videos
yeah,
like this PF video is why at Planet Fitness feel that I'm completely against the homeless and wish we could just indenture them against their will.
All right.
Look, this guy wants a final homeless solution, apparently. Fucking
Whenever
Christ.
you're ready, it's in the show.
Okay,
links
that'll
for
be
you,
the,
sir.
I'll get it next. So you're right. All we hear is this side of the conversation was like, yeah, he's over here 1 through 4 Victory Lane under arrest. Wait, me? Wait, when did we pass that law? What do you mean social credit score? Huh? Oh my God. You have my family? Fuck.
By the way, I realized Frozen is the Planet Fitness employee of this show.
Oh, yes.
You told him to grab the link of that homeless guy, and he's like, ah, fuck.
Fuck.
God
Yeah, no,
damn
he
it.
is. No, he is. Frozen's like, I just want to eat, man. I'm just
I
trying
am
to.
kind of peckish.
Yeah, I fucking see what I mean?
I am I'm a manager, not a, wait, sorry? Ask that again? No, I'm the manager, the assistant manager here.
Okay,
Assistant manager. We're not dealing with your horse shit.
Yeah, sorry. Can I speak
the
to
manager on.
Can I speak
Come
to
back
the?
when you have a promotion.
Yeah,
Get your life together, son.
can you get me the prestigious manager of this Planet Fitness / homeless shelter? Oh, Planet Fitness is also perfect because Planet Fitness is like, I think on Thursdays or Fridays they give pizza, like Pizza Thursdays. So yeah, if you're homeless, you get free food.
I have
Also, on the tables, the resting tables, they have little buckets of Tootsie Roll.
Oh yeah, man, you're getting like.
How is this a
king.
gym?
But that's that. No, the Planet Fitness. We've actually done entire shows on it where they have that lunk alarm. Where okay, so they're a gym where their rules are no body positivity or whatever, or body positivity only or whatever. So you're not allowed to put more than 245s on the leg sled. You're not allowed to grunt. They have a literal alarm if you grunt that goes off, and you get like 3 warnings or they kick you out. You're not allowed to have a water bottle that's bigger than a normal size water bottle. Like, it's fucking weird.
They've actually removed the ellipticals and put in beds if you want to take a nap.
That sounds great. I love that.
Royce, Danny's being very upset with you
What did he
because he's
say?
saying pizza's on Mondays, you fucking idiot.
Okay, sorry. Danny Saint works
fool.
out at Planet Fitness because apparently he's a homeless woman.
He's fucking the manager.
that we
Everybody, just so y'all know.
And they're not wanting to.
He's fucking the manager. Now you're implying that this gentleman, who, by the way, doesn't seem gay at all to me, but whatever, maybe he is. Who cares if he is? You're implying that he's fucking
Doesn't
the
matter.
manager.
He's roasting this guy.
By the way,
this
can I-
guy's day is fucked.
Can I tell you that I'm misogynist here? Because I assume when he says he's fucking the manager, that the manager was a man. The manager could be a woman. I'm such an
He's
idiot.
not gay.
Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. I just caught myself being such a misogynistic asshole when I'm like, wait, he's not gay. He's not fucking a male manager. What do you mean the manager's female? What?
He puts a female manager on, and the cops are like, no, we said the manager.
Manager, not his secretary.
I'm not.
Trying to ask him to leave the facility. He's terminated, an ex-member.
Well, y'all need to refund my money.
He's an ex-member.
What money?
You mean no. The money you have on that card for pay for your gym is money that they give you from the fucking city, from the government, you fucking asshole. Black. Okay, well, and now we know a question they asked him there.
This poor guy, when they asked him what is his race, he must have been like,
They're filming me. This is going to be on
Come
the internet.
on.
Bro, you're making this really hard on me, man.
who's to say? I don't know.
Yeah.
I live in California, goddammit. I'm gonna get fired.
I've got a family.
You think I want to
Don't ask me that.
You think I want to go and be an assistant manager to Planet Fitness in Tempe? I don't want to go to Tempe. No one wants to go to Tempe.
My money.
McDonald's shirt.
McDonald's shirt. Hold on. He's at the gym wearing a McDonald's. Oh my god.
Orange hat. Yes. Lashes.
Yeah, orange hair, lashes.
Yeah, all that.
Jeans. Blue jeans.
Oh my god. I just
Wait a minute. A McDonald's shirt, orange hair. They're like, sir, are you describing Ronald McDonald?
Sir, are you insane?
Yes, ma'am.
That big yellow jumpsuit.
He keeps honking his nose.
And yeah, blue jeans. The McDonald's shirt is like kind of bluish, kind of like light blue.
Just get down here. You'll see him.
Can you come over?
I mean, with his description already, it's kind of not hard to not spot him at all.
All right, we got 6 orange-haired McDonald's wearing.
Yeah.
This is how it goes. This is how it goes. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. What does he look like? You'll know when you get here. That should have been the only. You'll know when you get here.
If you think it's him, it's him.
Trust me, it'll be very apparent who I'm talking about. I think he's juggling right now. You'll know.
Lucas Holden. Thank you.
They put him on hold. Your call is very important to us.
Trying to eat.
All right, he's just hung up the phone. All right, they said I could legally shoot you.
It's crazy that other people are just working out in the background while this is going on.
You know why, though? This is why I said I want to film this. I have a feeling this is something that happens a lot. Like, this isn't something that happens a little, you know?
Because you're letting listen, I feel bad for anyone who is homeless.
Okay.
But I also wouldn't welcome them into my house to use the shower.
Mike walks into the gym with us and he's like, oh my God, there's homeless people here. How do you know you can't see them? The smell. I smell them. I could smell them as soon as I walked in.
They've obviously set up shop here because why wouldn't they?
Fucking, are we in a shanty town?
I'm in no way blaming the homeless. This is absolutely what they should be doing.
No, you're right. If it's offered to you, I get it. But we shouldn't be offering it, I think is the point.
Find something different. Become a homeless shelter, Planet Fitness.
They basically are. They have pizza Tootsie Rolls and shit, bro. And now they have 12 candles.
They're on the way.
Okay. Y'all need to refund my money.
Want to sit down?
Nope. I'm good right here.
Cool.
So they need to refund my money.
No.
Sigh.
No. This really is like doing fucking a show. It's doing a show with Frozen.
Okay. So y'all stole
No,
it?
Royce, I'm not gonna look for that 10th million cock video that you want me to find.
Well, then how are we going to know that there's 10 million of them?
My stuff in now. Y'all playing with my money. Okay.
What did we steal?
My stuff out that locker.
Okay, let's see. Now, this is when we find out the stuff they took out of the locker. You ready?
Oh, great.
Here we go.
There was nothing stolen.
Yes, it was.
Like,
That's what I just called the police for. My candles was missing and my money.
Candles?
12. It's 12 candles.
I like this guy. He wants some mood lighting.
Can you imagine going to the locker room and there's someone with 12 mood candles playing fucking Sade or some shit?
No. He's doing Santeria in the shower.
fucking Weekend at Bernie's 2 in the bathroom.
That's why y'all shouldn't touch people's shit.
your shit is in there. You
No,
had,
my
like,
money is
what,
not in my
5
pants
candles?
pockets. No.
Oh, notice his voice changed.
Yeah, it became a little more masculine.
Oh, I had 15, and there's only 8 in that box.
That ain't my fault.
Oh, but you went in my damn locker.
I moved it.
So
Yeah. Why would I want your shit?
I don't.
Why would I want your shit? I love this guy. Get this man a show.
You didn't take anything out of my locker? Then where's my stick with the handkerchief on the end?
And I had one bean that I sliced very thin. Where is that?
don't know.
I don't want candles or tarot cards or anything like
Where's my top hat that's
Oh.
broken at the top? Oh, God, you're right. He tarot cards? Hold
that.
on.
Moved it.
So
Yeah. Why would I want your shit?
I don't know.
I don't want candles or tarot cards or anything like that.
Tarot cards. He didn't even call them tarot cards. I love this guy. This
I
guy.
keep telling you.
Somebody throw a GoPro on this guy's head.
Well, you winning it.
That's the young version of Sam Elliott.
Dude, he really does.
I don't know what you want. You got black fingernail polish. I don't know what the fuck you want out of it.
So do you.
I know.
You have black fingernail polish on. So do you.
You can tell this guy's starting to break.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm transgender. Are you?
No,
Oh, okay.
I'm just wearing this
No.
so I can stop biting my nails.
Oh, he's wearing that stuff on his nails so he stops biting it. Okay, but that bitter shit, yeah.
What, you assuming something?
You assuming something? Oh, you assuming something? Oh, he used the Uno reverse card on him, guys.
What, you assuming something?
Everyone in here is awfully defensive.
Yeah. He just blew a kiss at him, which is weird.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Get him! Fucking get him! This is as angry as he's ever been, by the way. This guy looks like it's the angriest he's ever been, and this is as angry. Yeah, shut the fuck up.
He's now at the point also where it's like, if I lose my job, so be it.
I don't care. I'll
It's
work
just gonna be.
I'll work at another Planet Fitness.
I'm hungry.
Yeah. And see, I love this. By the way, just so you know, there's another woman right behind him who's actually still scanning people in, and she's like, "Enjoy your workout." To all the, she seems so nice. Other women are like, "Enjoy your workout. Have a wonderful workout." And this guy's just talking to this fucking weird candle tarot card Ronald McDonald guy.
Everyone walking in is like, I'm not going over there, obviously.
Don't you think this guy's like, I should have switched spots? What was his fucking Christ?
I don't. I can't have you record people while they're walking through the gym. So if you could actually either face that on yourself and just let the voice record
His
over,
tone is like, I'm about to tell you something else you're not going to listen to, so I'll just get it out there so it's on the record.
He's now turning into cop talk. This particular individual needs to turn his camera 40 degrees to the right.
No. Okay.
This guy rules. Weird ass dude. He just mumbled. Weird ass dude. What a weird ass dude. And now let me guess. What comes next is transphobia.
Oh, well, we both got on black polish.
I got what now?
We both got on black polish.
I was better though.
Yeah, so
Mine's better though.
I actually got to give this guy credit. A homeless man with a McDonald's shirt and red hair walks in, and it took him this long to go, fucking weird dude.
What a weird dude. What a weird dude. What a weird guy.
He didn't
man.
judge him at first
No, I know.
glance.
Honestly, this guy may be the most accepting man in America. Really,
It took getting to know him for a while for him to come to that conclusion.
what a weird dude. You know, everything else is fine.
Both weird.
It's nail polish. What do
I
you
know.
mean?
So what do you mean weird?
I'm not talking about you're weird because of nail polish. I'm saying you're weird because of how you're acting.
Oh, you're right. You're right. He nailed him with like, oh no, I don't care what you look like. You're just an asshole.
How am I acting?
You brought candles to a gym.
You brought candles and tarot cards. You were doing
Find
readings.
that a little odd?
You were doing readings in the sauna.
You don't see it?
No, I'm just recording this to cover
Okay.
myself because that's bullshit.
That says a lot if you don't see it.
I know.
You're more than just weird then.
Okay.
You got something else wrong.
Okay. Y'all see, this is how they talk to customers.
But you're not.
You're not a customer. You're no longer a customer.
Y'all see, this is how they talk to customers.
I like the
Like
idea
ex-members.
of showing up at like a Walmart and walking out with just 2 handfuls of stolen items, and they dress me down, and I'm like, "Oh, you're gonna disrespect a customer."
And you're filming them in the back. Wow, look how they treat customers here.
Oh, this is customer service at Walmart, I guess.
While they're pulling out video games from your pocket.
You're not a customer. You're terminated. That's the thing. You're lower.
Yeah,
than a
because I
customer.
called the
You're lower than a
Ooh.
customer.
police on you for going to my stuff.
I mean, that's so funny that they did that though, because it's policy. You can't have stuff in
Well,
there.
when were y'all gonna tell me that?
But they did tell you.
No, they didn't. That's why I know you're lying.
I was.
I
told that
walked
they
in here
did.
yesterday.
I was told that they did, which means I'm for some reason, and look, guys, you're right. I don't know these people that well, but I kind of believe he's been told several times.
I have a feeling you're right, but even if he wasn't, this guy's like, I don't know, man, but it's just policy.
Can you please stop? Like, you're right. You're fucking arguing with a wagey here for no reason who's just trying to do his fucking shitty job every day.
You know what? How do I know you can't play a loud boombox in an Italian restaurant? I don't, but I've also just kind of assumed.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I also assumed Joe Pesci wasn't going to make a rap song, but here we are. But that's the world we live in now, Mike. Maybe we shouldn't assume.
Well, they're a fucking liar because I walked in here yesterday and I saw you. Nobody
But
told
no,
me anything.
You've been told.
Nobody
before,
told me
But
anything.
you've been told before. That's the funny part.
Nobody told me anything.
We have had.
No, the hell y'all
Well, I'm
haven't
telling you
talked to
now
me
when it's on
about
camera.
sleeping. Nobody
So
ever
what do you
told me
say
about my
we-
stuff.
Listen, can we please? I'm gonna tell you something right now. If I had enough money, I'd hire. If I bringing like fucking just ridiculous amount of money, like fucking Rogan money, I'd hire this guy to be my SEO manager and have him be running all my Twitter accounts. This Planet Fitness guy be running all my Twitter accounts. Can you imagine? Every time somebody complained, I don't know, man. It's just fucking policy, bro. It's just what they fucking told me, bro. I don't know where the podcast is, man. Sorry, bro. And then just people scream out and be like, "You're a weird dude, man. You're a weird dude."
I mean, they told you before. Sometimes it's going to be late.
It's gonna be
They're
late.
Not always going to start right. What do you want?
I've told you several times. That fucking guy would be amazing.
You think the fuck I'd have left all my stuff in this fucking gym?
It's still insane that you did that though.
Yeah, because I left it
Acting
in
like
here.
You live here.
No, I don't
You
live here. I
live
was
here.
changing my clothes.
Where do you live?
I'm homeless, and I told you
Yeah,
that.
'cause your mom kicked you out.
No, she didn't. She's dead.
See what I mean? I'd hire this guy in a heartbeat. Yeah,
They're saying to fire me and then hire him.
you don't work here. Now they've been calling you Peking Blinders. It's been killing me. Because he's wearing one of those old timey. Which, by the way, I have a couple of those hats too, but those old timey like golf hats. And plus he called them Peking Blinders, and it killed me.
I'd have left all my stuff in this fucking gym.
It's still insane that you did that though.
Yeah, because I left it
Acting
in
like
here.
You live here.
No, I don't live here. I was changing my clothes.
Where do you live?
I'm homeless, and I told you
Yeah,
that.
'cause your mom kicked you out.
No, she didn't. She's dead, you bastard.
No, your mom called us and told you.
No, she's dead, bitch.
Then who called us? Your mom literally called the gym and told us she kicked you out.
Holy shit, this onion keeps unraveling and unraveling and peel back more layers of his mommy has called the gym.
These are now middle school tactics.
This is amazing.
No. Your mom called you. I like that he wasn't even shaken by the
Yeah.
fact that his mom's dead. He's like, nah, she called this morning.
No, I'm actually wondering if she's not dead and maybe she really did call. Now I gotta see the line.
No, your mom called us and told you.
No,
told
she's
us.
dead, bitch.
Then who called us? Your mom literally called the gym and told us she kicked you out.
How did my mom call and tell y'all that she's deceased? You want me to pull up the obituary? She's deceased.
I don't know.
So who the fuck called
Sir,
you?
I beg to differ.
Sir, I think I would know if my mother was dead.
Don't know then.
Because it's a lie.
The ghost? I don't know.
No, it's
The ghost! He's bringing up ghosts! He's bringing up ghosts now!
I like that this homeless guy is not losing his cool, though. He's like, let's be reasonable here. A ghost did not call you this morning.
how did my mom call and tell y'all that she's deceased? You want me to pull up the obituary? She's deceased.
I don't know.
So who the fuck called you?
I don't know then.
Because it's a lie.
A ghost?
The ghost? I don't know.
No, it's no ghost.
She's haunting us now.
This is the best video on the internet. And as every-
I hope
The
this guy's
more-
just like, what number did she call from? Like, he just starts getting into it.
The more this plays on, everyone is just more in support of the what Closer called the mullet haired mustached Avenger.
This guy is amazing. He's the everyman we needed to fight. And what he's so funny now, where if you would have told me this video, this Planet Fitness video was going to end with Ghost, I wouldn't have believed you, to be honest with you. But now and by the way, if your mom maybe used the tarot cards to summon her, did you think of that? You didn't think of that?
No wonder you took away my tarot cards.
I'm happy this video happened, and I'm sad there's only 17 seconds left.
Nobody called y'all. It's a lie.
Oh, they're here.
Hey, welcome back.
I'm coming.
And the cops got there, and he went outside. And that's where the video ends. Fuck! I hate these. I love follow-ups. There's no follow-ups.
No. And we didn't really get enough information to like look into it at all, unfortunately.
And by the way, I'm the Reddit. It's 15 candles. It wasn't 12. It's more candles than I thought.
Wow.
It's too many candles, guy. Man, that was fucking great. Fuck, that was so good. Sometimes you just put the perfect video. I'll pitch the donations.
Hobo chili recipe
hate
tipped $3.33. Mike, quick question. How is the Braille instructions on a Smith machine? I'll hang up and listen, just like you. Hi, ow.
I don't know what a Smith machine is.
Thanks, Merch does. It's the women's equipment at the gym.
Okay.
Anonymous tipped $4.20. I once accidentally gave a regional manager's personal number to a crazy customer. That was a fun meeting. I didn't get fired because they half-assed trained me, he later found out. 3 executives quit.
That's fucking hilarious.
Jack Cat tipped $5. I listened to Dan Le Batard cry about Kyrie Irving, and before I knew it, I was purchasing his new shoes and a shirt of him flipping off the crowd. Dan Le Batard is the worst.
I hate Dan Le Batard.
Did he actually cry? Because he's been known to in these situations.
I don't know. This must have. I mean, it was, if he the show Dan Le Batard would have just ended now, so it probably just happened if it happened.
Right.
I hate Dan Le Batard. He's such a smarmy fuck. Oh, whatever. And I'm not talking about just in general in sports.
Oh, because he was like your guy down there, right? Wasn't he like the king
Dude,
of
Dan Le Batard.
sports?
I grew up with Dan Le Batard when I used to live in South Florida, and Dan Le Batard would come on every morning. And honestly, I used to like a show when he was just talking about the Dolphins and talking about my teams. And I'm like, oh, he's kind of funny, whatever. But then once he went to ESPN, it was like, oh my God, you're insufferable. Because then he started inserting his personal opinions into sports shit, and I'm like, this is so gay. Like, fucking stop, bro. And then
I don't understand. I mean, good for him for getting it, but like DraftKings gave him like $50 million.
Yeah.
And I don't understand what the end game was with that.
I have no idea. I mean, get your money, man. As Biggie says, get the loot. But
Yeah,
like,
good for him.
Good for you. But I just, he's everything. He's just another Keith Olbermann who wants to transition from sports into other stuff, but he's not smart enough to. So, this is fucking. I hate that this is the world we live in, but we all remember Blockbuster. Well,
Good times.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk Blockbuster. Blockbuster is making a comeback, but not as a video store. Okay, so this
They're
new
gonna sell handguns. Can you imagine? They're a gun store now, where you could rent guns.
We're busting up blocks.
Let's fucking go. We change our name to Street Sweepers.
Blockbuster Speakeasy is opening here in LA. Basically, here's what it is. Drinks are inspired by popular movies.
Okay, the outside of the place, it's a bar that looks like a block. It literally has the branding of a Blockbuster. It looks like a Blockbuster.
Movies from the 90s and 2000s. Visitors will also get a membership card that serves as a drink ticket. The bar is set to open on November 19th for people 21 and over, of course. And you can buy tickets early online. So it's, yeah, not.
So wait a second. We remember Blockbuster as a kid and how cool it was. Netflix killed Blockbuster.
Yes.
Which is it happens. Netflix killed Blockbuster. Now we're nostalgic about Blockbuster because here's the thing, and I hate to break it to you people. Bringing Blockbuster back isn't going to make you a kid again. And I know what you miss isn't Blockbuster. I know I've thought about this because I've said I've missed Blockbuster, but you don't miss Blockbuster. You miss your innocence. And you associate Blockbuster with good memories. But bringing Blockbuster back, you're still going to be depressed. You're still going to be fucking sad. The fucking inflation's still going to be through the roof. Okay? You understand?
Yeah. At the time, no one was like, boy, I hope movies aren't right on my television. I'd really like to go to the store.
Right.
Have to pick something out.
Yeah. Do you really think that people that were fucking sat in their home for 2 years are ready to go back out and run a DVD? I don't think so. Okay? This is life now.
So they're showing movies.
Well, I mean,
right?
there's TVs in there and they're showing movies. But it's basically a bar. It's a bar more than anything else. It's a bar that's themed like the inside of a Blockbuster.
Got it.
So from what I gather, all the movies that are on the wall there all represent drinks, and you basically bring that movie to the bar, and they'll make that certain drink.
Wow, that seems like a lot of work. Can I just ask for the drink I want? Because honestly, now you're ruining the Blockbuster experience. Okay, you fucker. How about
I would give this a try. It's
So would
not
I.
a horrible idea.
No, so would I. I check it out, obviously, but it's in LA, and I'm not going to go to LA. Fuck that. Fuck that. Out of here. Furthest west I go is Vegas, boys. After that, fuck it. I know I'm not going to more west than Vegas. That's where I stick.
I thought they were literally showing movies, and I was like, how great is that?
I mean,
Blockbuster's new idea was let's get into the movie theater business now.
No, but they are showing movies on the wall, but that's a bar more than anything else.
Right.
But Blockbuster did try for a little while to do streaming. I remember that, like it was for a hot minute to compete with Netflix. But now I love the way the fucking cycle works. Now Netflix is dying. Now Netflix is going to start charging a $6.99 package. That's going to include commercials. Which, Liz, here's the thing. That commercial model works for something like Hulu because those shows are supposed to have commercials anyway, so you could insert them in a natural place.
Exactly.
But if I'm watching, I don't know, the Titanic on Netflix, am I gonna get commercials now in between like scenes? You understand what I'm saying? Like,
but even take movies out of it because it's always, no matter what, it's weird and like when they play them on cable or whatever.
Right.
But like, where are you gonna put commercials in Ozark?
That's a really good point. That's a really good point. And shows that are like very long, episodic, and where are you gonna do? You're gonna have a fucking Charmin commercial after fucking Bateman just shoots somebody in the head. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, it's not impossible. I get what they're going for, but it is weird.
Gates up above. We rent alcohol to drink. We bring the drinks back via pass. I don't understand. I don't understand either. That's the point of the why it seems like a lot of work for this bar. Seems like a lot. It seems like a lot of work. Okay.
So they have to distill the piss to get the alcohol back?
They don't distill any. What are you guys talking about? It's just a bar with a kitschy theme.
No, but like, do you not want to pay the late fee?
I don't want piss. Are you saying like Be Kind Rewind?
Yes.
No. Fucking Christ. Anyway. You don't miss Blockbuster. You miss happiness. Anyway. We must
happiness.
This is bringing me happiness right now. Black and White. I just want to point out that we've only gotten through 19 minutes of this show.
Oh, that's right.
Because it's the greatest thing that's ever been invented. So let me give a quick rundown of what's happening here where we last left off. Black and White was a show that was made by Ice Cube, the rapper, not the frozen water. And this show is basically, they put a white family in blackface and a black family in whiteface, and they have to go interact and see what it's like in everybody else's shoes. Last we learned, the white family is all actors. The black family is actually just a real family, which is seems like a prank they're playing on them now. But anyway, especially with the amount of times a white guy said the N-word. So
I'm really excited about it.
It's like he's been waiting his entire life, Mike, to say it.
Here's a reminder.
Okay, this is from the last.
I'm kind of waiting for somebody to go, hey.
Yeah. You know. So here we go. No.
Not my thing crashed.
No, actually, it crashed at the perfect time. That was hilarious.
chances?
Holy fuck!
Even my program was like, nope.
If you did it on purpose, that would have been hilarious.
I was like, did we bleep it last time? Did we not
No,
hear the
we did it.
word?
We did it. But Frozen, it was crashed. That's fine. But the timing worked out so well. What did he say previously on? Let's see. Let's find out. Oh, last we left off, both of the families were like meeting at like in a conference room, trying to like understand each other. You know, the whites and the blacks. I'm not saying that as a joke. That's what they call them. So just watch.
Bruno is going to get a lot more out of this than we will because of the fact that white don't have to go through the day-to-day small things that you never think about. Like if I go into the mall as a black man, I'm going to be looked at.
Right. Or follow.
Really? What if we're at a gas?
I've never really, maybe back in the day, but like I don't think now that's a thing, right? I've
never did it.
18 years ago or something.
Oh, you know what? That's a really good point. That's what year? This is like 2000. What year was this again? It was like 2003 or 4 or some shit. I don't remember.
Yeah, somewhere there.
All right, it's older.
Gathering, all of us are having dinner together, and they're pretty much equal blacks and whites, and then the whites leave, and y'all start jiving.
That's right. The whites leave, and then y'all start jiving. She said.
Which honestly I think is way more racist than the guy saying the N-word.
It's the most racist thing anyone's ever said. Y'all start shucking. She would have said shucking. I was going to say it was shucking before it.
Y'all start hippity hopping around.
What are you doing? Soft shoe? What's going on?
Jiving?
The guy's face, Mike, you can't see, but let me explain to you. The black guy's face after she said jiving is one of utter disgust. No, Frozen, help me out here. In sadness.
Sadness, disgust, and there's a little bit of hurt there.
Hurt and bewilderment.
Yeah. Because this has hurt him deeply somewhere down the line in his past.
Jiving.
See, that's white. That's very white.
Is it really?
No, get down, mama. That's past the grits and chicken. That's jive.
Okay, to be fair to the black guy, he fucking handled like a goddamn champ, though.
He played along, yeah.
Hey, mama. To be fair, though, he answered it with like, okay, that was pretty white, what you just said. Now they're in the makeup trailer, which, in my opinion, is the most racist part looking of the show when they're actively applying blackface to them on camera.
Today, Carmen and I are going to be black people in a focus group of all black people.
Today, it's literally that the guy's like the Chappelle white guy voice.
Oh, white guys, they talk like this. And black guys, they talk like this. Well, fucking goddamn it, Ice Cube. Did you just do a 90 stand-up set?
Well, today we're gonna be black people.
Do you want to know the budget for this whole show?
I hope it's like $10. They got everything at a Spirit Halloween store. How much?
$750,000.
Okay, that's fine. That's about right.
All black people talking about race and racism. I feel totally confident that no one will be aware of the fact that I'm a honky.
Come on.
I missed this show so much.
Bruno walked in before me. I came in as the last participant to this all-black.
There's no way these other people don't know these are fucking black men. I gotta tell you something right now. I don't give a fuck. This makeup job ain't not good enough to make these honkies, as he said earlier, look like black people. They look like they're actively wearing blackface. And these other black people, real black people that walked in, there's no way you're fooling them. They cannot be. No, there's no way you're fooling them.
Panel.
This lady's like, I walked in and the place is swarming with you know who.
I instinctively reach for my purse.
Bruno walked in before me.
Bruno walks in with the blackface and he just goes, "What's up, Mike?" Can you imagine?
He said, "Lordy, lordy."
Oh, lordy, lord. He walks in, he goes, "So are we going to do a traditional Negro minstrel before we start this?" Swing low. And the guy's just standing like, "Sir, this is just a meeting. What are you doing?"
So the year is 2005.
Yes, sir, I'm sorry. Did you just travel here from a plantation? Time travel here? I need to know what's happening. Listen here, Al Jolson, relax.
I came in as the last participant.
Now I see why you titled today's episode Dark Times.
That's honestly not the reason. I swear to you. It was more of like the Kyrie Irving Twitter shit, like it's dark. I meant like dark times, but now it works. It works
on Tulip.
Okay, it worked. That's great.
I came in as the
That's
last
pretty funny.
participant to this all-black.
I came late because I was told Negroes show up late. Oh my God, lady!
I wanted to fit in.
It's just, everything they're doing is hilarious.
Panel. I felt nervous. Like, are they going to accept that I'm black? And it was scary.
Honestly, here's what it's like, right? If I was hanging out with like a bunch of other Cuban people, right? And some white guy just showed up with a fucking sombreros and pistoleros on and started going, ay, 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 ay. I'd be like, bro, what are you doing?
Scary.
It was great. I knew that Brian was behind the two-way mirror, and he had given me some advice on how to be black. He told me
That is too.
Okay, let's see if Brian gives him real advice or if Brian gives him prank advice. I would give him prank advice. That's just me.
Yes, walk in with watermelon and grape soda.
was behind the two-way mirror, and he had given me some advice on how to be black. He told me to sort of just kick back, don't have great
Keep it
posture,
real.
lean to one side and sort of slouch in the chair.
But what?
The advice is racist.
But the black guy told him to do that. He's pranking him. I think he's pranking him.
He's gotta be, right?
This is a prank. I'm honestly trying to think that because I know I'd prank somebody if it was me, right? Like I would completely lie to them. I would just completely lie.
So walk in and just spit a few bars of your favorite rap song.
Yeah, that's right. Just sing like the first verse of "Hit 'Em Up" by Tupac. They will respect you. And then after the meeting, he walks out. You were right. They treated me like a king. When you walk in, immediately cross your arms and scream "Wakanda forever." We always do that when we hang out. What?
I was mindful of not being overly inquisitive.
Wait, what kind of insult is that to black women? I wasn't overly inquisitive. What?
Well, also just the idea, it's like, I restrain myself, even though black people probably get together and ask about being black.
Yeah.
What do you see today as the biggest difference between being black and white in America?
I mean, about fucking $20 of fucking Spirit Halloween paint, honestly, because you guys aren't doing a great job here.
When I think of white people, I think ethnocentric.
Ethnocentric.
Yeah.
This is an actual black guy talking.
Very much like my way of seeing things is the best, most correct way. And anything that's different than that,
To shun?
you know, I don't want to get to know.
It's assimilation. You know, it's kind of like as long as we assimilate and do.
Well, I don't agree with that. I mean, I would argue that white people love like rap culture and stuff like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that's necessarily true. If anything, I mean, the trendsetters are now that, you know, them.
What they do, we're okay. But if we're kind of like off on.
Again, these arguments do sound like something from like 1984. You know what I mean? Like, it's just
Right.
It's like even for
they were about 15 years too late on this.
It's weird.
Even
It's like
for
this isn't
2006.
Like, even for 2006, this wasn't a thing. Like, what are you talking about?
Besides doing our own little thing.
Ice Cube has a. You're talking about that on a show that Ice Cube is running on FX. Like, you know what I mean?
Might be a little bit
Yeah,
intimidating.
Ice Cube, who was a member of NWA that they were trying to silence in the early 90s, is now executive producer on this program.
By the way, somebody else who Kanye'd it up a little bit, but no one really talks about that.
Seems like that's just the way it is. This world is dominated by white people, and I don't think it's any way that we'll ever be
The one thing
considered-
this show is missing is the people in all their lives just saying, like, why is this black family painted themselves white, and vice versa.
Yeah, that's the
Like,
main, that's what I-
everyone else around them notices.
No, except them, and they think you know what it's. They're not. Well, you think when the black guys go to the white stuff, it's going to be them just doing generic like golf business, stocks and golf and business, and boating and stocks and golf. What?
They're like, oh, a mentally ill family moved in, and they're trying to pretend they're white for some reason.
It's super weird.
They seem nice.
They all look like Blake Griffin. I don't get it.
equal.
Because they just talk at you anyway. I'm a grown man, and you be having them talk. Hey, get over there. Hey, get this. Pick that up. Hey, get over here, you know.
Where do you work? I'm sorry. In a fucking turn of the century plantation, nobody does that at a real job. I don't care what color you are, right? You imagine? Go fetch, boy. What? No one's doing that.
Like, wait, I'm a man. They don't even talk to their kids like that.
There's a world there that I got to have an eye-opening view of. It was pretty amazing, and very enlightening to.
But wait, what about when it gets to them? Are they going to tell a story about what it's like being black? Because that's the one I want to hear.
Experience just a taste of what it's like for the black.
So anyway, the other day I was eating watermelon with my homie on the streets. What?
World.
You know, there's a lot of controversy about the N-word and who can use it, or whether it
Since when?
should be used at all. Who has experienced an intentional attempt to disrespect you by using that term? That's
I have.
I have.
We all stand up.
what I'm trying to get at. Have you had experiences like that?
Yeah, I used to work as a doorman at a disco, you know.
It's the white
At a
guy.
disco?
It's the white guy.
no.
It's the white
Oh,
guy.
no.
It's the
Oh,
white guy.
no.
It's the white guy. It's the white guy saying he used to work at a dorm as a doorman at a fucking
What year is this story from?
at a disco. Who walked in? Shaft?
You know, and the brothers were working their groove things.
Guys, they were driving. I was kidding when I said I can't wait to hear them. I cannot wait to hear this. Let's strap in, fellas.
That's what I'm trying to get at. Have you had experiences like that?
Yeah, I used to work as a doorman at a disco, you know, and if somebody came up intoxicated or didn't have the right dress on, you know, they say, come on, nigga.
He's putting on a voice. 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 He's putting on a black voice. Holy fuck.
Didn't have the right
Say,
dress
come
on.
on, man.
You know, they say, come on, nigga. You know.
He said it.
I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it again because, Mike, do you understand why they're saying that? They have the camera on the black family who's behind a two-way mirror, and that gasping was the wife, the black wife.
Didn't
This
have
is a
the right
story. I mean, maybe this is the transition between like before the internet age really sank in.
Yeah.
But this is a story I would die with. if
I
it
know.
happened.
I know.
Never mind on camera.
This is amazing. But first off, it never happened because you're a white guy, so they never called you that.
Also, again, he's using every chance he gets to
say the N-word. He can't help
Well,
it.
no, I think you might be missing it. He's saying he called some black guy that. I think.
No. He's saying he was working at here. Watch.
Oh,
Okay, so
I
no, I know, but here, what?
For the black world.
He's
there's a lot
pretending.
of
He's
controversy
making up a history of
about the
himself. Because
N-word.
remember, right now he's a black guy.
And who can use it, or whether it should be
Right now he's sitting with other black people commiserating about how white people have called him the N-word.
used at all. Who has experienced an
Which makes this the most wild thing I've ever seen.
I thought he was just confessing to something where I was
No.
like, dude, don't do this.
This is worse. He's making up a story, Mike, so he can say the N-word around a bunch of black people while he's wearing blackface. That's not me making it up. That's what's happening.
You don't believe that he was a bouncer at a disco?
Oh my god.
No, Mersh, I don't think this white guy was a black bouncer at a disco.
I misunderstood.
You ready?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
get at?
Oh, yeah.
Have you had experiences like that?
Yeah, I used to work as a doorman at a disco, you know, and if somebody came up intoxicated or didn't have the right dress on, you know, they say, come on, nigga, you know. Or, you know, a lot more hostile than that. And I just, you know, yeah, that's right, I'm a nigga. You know, it just wouldn't have.
I'd say, why is it kind of spilling out of your mouth like that and you seem uncomfortable?
This is nuts. I'm fucking nuts.
I'm gonna get that sound drop later.
I don't care. This is insane. I've never seen something this wild.
Affect me. And that would be the end of the conflict, just like that. Because I wouldn't give it the power.
The only reason why people call you derogatory names is so that they can inflame you. If you don't empower the people that call you the N-word by getting upset.
Oh my God, there's a close-up on the black family watching him behind a two-way mirror. They look so angry. I cannot describe to you how angry they are.
You win, and the idiot that just called you that doesn't have any power.
I think the only thing worse that they could have done is if they just went in there like, frankly, I think racism is bullshit.
Yeah.
You know, our people have never really dealt with any problem.
If anything, we're the issue. Oh my God.
Have we ever thought of our behavior?
Yeah. Like, guys, what if we behaved? Oh my God.
And the idiot that just called you that doesn't have any power.
So now the black family and the white family are all together. But keep in mind, though, looks like the conference is over. The black family is now meeting with just the white family, but the white family is still in blackface.
Oh, if I can remind everyone also, this is something we taltalked about last time we played this, the transitions between families.
Oh my God.
Like, if you're going to the black
The
family,
music.
it's more of a hip-hop vibe.
And the white one's like, plunky, plunky, plunk, plunk, plunk,
Yeah.
plunk.
Thing is just to be the fly on the wall and see
Okay, so now they're putting white face on the black family.
how whites act when blacks are nowhere around.
I'll be able to, actually hear what they say when I'm not in the room. But I'll actually be in the room.
Honestly, what it looks like a bunch of boomers, white boomers are in this room that they're about to be in. They probably
And
talk
John.
about like coupons and NASCAR. I don't think you guys think. Do people think that white people have these extravagant racist conversations when people aren't around? Because nobody does that. Like, no, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying race. when it's
Finally, we can talk honestly.
I don't think. I mean, obviously, we tell racy jokes and shit like that. I'm not saying we don't, and we fucking act edgy sometimes. But like, do you think we sit there and plot the destruction of other people? Like, nobody does that.
Walking like a white woman.
My name is Brian.
You think a fucking country music concert's like, finally, it's just us. Everyone put your Klan robes on. What?
All right, let's see let's hear his voice.
He doesn't look white though. You fried frozen. He doesn't look even white. I mean, he's supposed to look white, but he
looks
definitely
Hispanic.
He looks
at-
Hispanic
at most.
They made him look. They succeeded in making him look Hispanic.
I enjoy building computers.
That's a white people thing. Oh no, now we're doing stereotypical white people stuff. Yes.
Oh no.
It's like that. I like fixing things with my
Play a
hands.
few rounds of golf a week.
My name is
Mock minorities on the internet.
My hobbies. Whoa.
Oh my God, she does not look like a white woman. She looks like Lil Kim now.
Swimming, tennis.
Swimming and tennis. Wow, you really are doing white stereotypes.
I wasn't far off.
I know, you're not kidding. You're fucking pretty close.
Shopping.
I love to watch highlight.
How prevalent is racism still in today's society?
Well, actually, let me guess. I'm gonna guess. Well, actually, I think that it's a little overblown because I think because now it's gonna be that. It's gonna be the polar opposite of the other one. Here we go.
You know, I want to think that everybody is treated equally, and you know what? They're not.
Okay, no, sorry, I forgot about white liberal women. I forgot about the wild card, the white liberal woman.
I had an experience where I was managing a girl who was black, and she had the worst attitude.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I'm uncomfortable. I'm getting uncomfortable again, guys. I'm getting uncomfortable, guys.
She wants to go jump out and strangle her. Look at that.
The black girl in white face looks like she wants to slap this bitch and then simultaneously kick her ass and prove her right.
I was gonna say, which would be kind of a bad attitude.
Yeah.
I have ever seen. I wanted to fight her so bad.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Oh,
Do
no.
you think she says, but you know we can't?
But you know
Like,
we
then it's a
can't.
whole thing.
God, that's why every time I look at a $5 bill, I sneer at that fuck Abraham Lincoln. Can you nobody talks like that.
It had nothing to do with the color of her complexion.
It had to do with her black voice. Well, that's not helping. That's not helping. That's making it worse, man.
I just couldn't put up with her uppity attitude.
Oh, don't use uppity. She kept jiving every time I wasn't around.
It had nothing to do with the color of her skin. It was just her culture and
Yeah.
taste and
And also the color of her skin.
I would have to document to fire her. I'd have to have an even longer list to make sure that we're not sued.
Okay, that's actually, she does have a point about that.
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, yesterday. There's a black guy behind the counter, and
Okay, sorry. Even in 2007, are you telling me that they found a bunch of white people to voluntarily sit in front of a camera and talk about how bad black people are? Sorry, I'm not buying it.
my friend tipped him and said, and put a tip in the jar and said, "Thank you, brother." And the guy said, "Watch how you say that."
Okay.
Only black people can call themselves brother or.
I don't know. I call people brother all the time.
But also, the guy was probably joking, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Hey, watch how you say
It
that.
might have been a joke.
Even that was most of Hulk Hogan's career.
Yeah,
calling
Hulk
people
Hogan. Well,
brother.
to be fair, Hulk Hogan also said the N-word a lot, as we found out. As we also found out.
forgot
So
about that, yeah.
you know what, Frozen, you're not helping the
No,
cause.
I'm
Actually,
not. I'm
you're
sorry.
proving
But
them
Frozen's
right.
point is brother was reserved for his white enemies.
You're right. Good point. Thank you.
Let me tell you something, brother.
Listen here, brother.
The N-word.
I don't look
You always knew he was talking to black guys who said, brother, brother.
at a black person and say, "I want to do harm." But sometimes there's these innate things that I think have been taught that, you know, when I shake someone's hand that's black and my instinct is to wipe it or something.
What?
What?
Wait a
Oh my
minute, what?
God! Who were you raised by, David Duke?
Good Lord. This is in my lifetime?
2007, bro. What the fuck is this?
Ice Cube was just a watch, like interviewing all these guys. He's the one.
First off, are you telling me that in 2007 you were still falling for the myth that it might wipe off? Like, what is this? Oh my God, this show's the best show it's ever been. How is it not still going? Oh, they would have been sued.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This guy's just Purelling after he met Ice Cube.
Oh my God. So it's just in me that I have to wash, wipe my hands, bro. Holy fuck.
And I like that he's not, he started that by saying, like, it's not some crazy racist thing.
No,
it's
I've
just
been
that,
taught.
you know, I feel that I'm filthy if I've been near them.
You know, my grandma used to teach me you have to wipe it off. If not, it'll smell like banana. What?
Harm. But sometimes there's these innate
No, and you know what? You think I'm joking, but they're gonna do something like that because the last one built up to something crazy. This is gonna build up to something crazy.
things that I think have been taught that, you know, when I shake someone's hand that's black and my instinct is to wipe it or something. I am very conscious of it afterwards and I feel horrible about it and it takes work to switch that around.
When he said that, I was like, wow.
As you should have been.
I mean,
You're
yeah,
justified.
I also said wow because I've never done that. I've never thought it.
Just shaking when he was telling us that. You could
Yeah, because there was black people around.
tell that really bothered him.
I knew that racism was there, and I thought I was prepared for everything, but when I actually donned the white makeup, I was shocked.
You're not white. You look Puerto Rican.
Imagine if they exposed like that guy's telling the handshake story.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh yeah, well we're black," and he just puts like a mask on. He's like, "Oh God."
Those focus groups were really eye-opening.
I look forward to having someone.
Now they're in the car talking to each other.
Say, hey,
The white
nigga.
family. The white family. You know how you could tell. By the way, you know you could tell when it's the white family. They say the N-word more. That's how you could tell in the show when it's the white family. And also, as Mike pointed out, they're playing the white people music.
To having
Yes.
someone say, hey, nigga, you know, you're a son of a bitch. I hate you, nigga.
You expected that?
Remember when I told you it was going to get worse? It just gets
Yeah.
worse. Or better for us, but worse for like society.
And expect me to get all freaked out about it. And I just look at him and go, gee, why did you call me that? And that would be the end of it.
I don't understand. What did you think would happen?
Well, he's
I'm not
well,
reading
his argument would the. No, I'm not going to read. I can't. I want to keep my channel. No,
I'm not reading it.
I will work around it. Would this be considered? And would this be considered blank and buffoonery? They rhyme.
There you go.
That's, but I'm
They
not.
rhyme.
They rhyme. I can't do anything else than that. But look, my point is this. My point is that so what the white seems like the white guy's trying to do is be like, I don't understand. It's not that hard being black. If somebody called me the N-word, I would just be like, oh, I don't care. Who cares? And just blow it off. That's his argument, right?
But his description of it is nothing that someone would just walk away from. If they're
No.
like, hey, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
And I figured I would just go, nice to meet you, sir, and walk away.
Yeah, that's a fine how do you do? Chester Ludlow Jr., $5. Politics suck for president. Let's get the right to mention old man. He has solved the homeless problem using garbage trucks. I like it. All right. Continue.
When we were in the focus group, it was interesting that out of the whole group, Bruno used the word nigger.
With the ER? Yeah.
He was
the first one to say. They like that word.
They like it for some reason. I don't know why.
The older woman, that's why I love like older
Yeah.
people.
Can
'cause
I-
They're just, they've seen it all.
Can I say how much I love this is the funniest conversation I've ever heard a group of people having right now?
Group. Bruno used the word nigger.
With the ER? Yeah.
He was the first one to say.
They like that word.
They like it for some reason. I don't know why.
Like when you're black, it's okay for you to say the word then, but when you're white, just.
I think it's forbidden fruit. I mean, you want the real answer? It's that whole forbidden fruit thing, right? Where it's like, it's one of those where like, oh God, but that's the one thing I'm not allowed to say. That's the one thing I'm not allowed to do. You know, it's like the reason smoking is cool when you're a teenager, because it's not because you want to smoke, it's because you're not allowed to.
I feel like now, I mean, this was probably different in 2006, 2007, whatever.
Yeah.
But I feel like now the only argument is like when you catch people who were using it in context. Like Joe Rogan said, hey, we shouldn't say, and then said the word.
Right? No, you're
We're like,
that,
get rid of him.
That's actually a really good point. The context fucking matters a lot. Like Louis C.K. has said it in his stand-up. Louis C.K. said it in front of Chris. Did you see the one? It was Chris Rock, Louis C.K., and it was like he does. It does matter. I think it does matter.
White people, not all, would love to say nigga in the presence of black and not have any repercussion.
Well, welcome to the world of being Hispanic, because that's, guess what? The best of both worlds.
Oh, the black family.
Now that we've
white
got
family.
the basic knowing where we are and who the
I got
sparks
tricked.
are, I feel I can totally focus on the black perspective on issues of race. Very curious to see if I am reacted to differently as Black Bruno than I am.
Yes, because you're a white guy in blackface. I would react differently to you. than a normal black person. Yes.
What has
Bruno.
happened to you?
Yes.
I'd buy that for $1.
Is it right? Let's see. What did he say? Right, demented old man, Chester Ludlow Jr. Thank you. Let's see. Yeah, she took a point. Like, what happened to you, sir? Did you have some sort of reverse Joker situation?
See if I am reacted to differently as Black Bruno than I am as White Bruno.
I'm in this project to see if Black people are just the same as white people.
Was that in question for you at some point?
I mean,
were you studying?
See if they're the same.
Were you studying phrenology at some point?
I've been hearing forever that we're all the same, but I'm not sure I buy it.
I need to put this theory to a test.
By becoming a Black girl, I want to see if I can identify with other Black kids and learn about their culture.
Today, I'm going out to look for a job as a white Brian in an all-white community. I would like to see it will be easier for me as a white man to get a job because I'm white. But when they see me, they'll see
no, now it's the opposite.
Likeness. It'll be easier for me to fit in.
No, they just see Jose.
Now it's harder for an Asian guy to get into Harvard.
True.
It is.
Hey, you must be Brian.
Brian.
You're here for an interview.
I sure am.
All right, well,
Why are you wearing white makeup and a fake mustache? I have to ask Brian.
let me just take you over to a table, and then we'll get you to fill out some stuff.
Leo's Bar is an all-white neighborhood, and I would like to be a bartender because alcohol brings out the truth. If you're a bartender,
Sir, I asked for a Long Island iced tea. You keep giving me Hennessy. Sorry, old habits.
If you're a bartender, you're probably going to say some racist shit to a person that brought a camera crew into a
Yeah, seriously, right? Exactly. Good point. Yeah, right.
Brought up in a white surrounding when the patrons are drunk. I think it's much different than sober.
You don't have a job now. You haven't.
Sir, I have to ask, are you black? No, knowing this show, bro. Come on.
Listen, I don't want to offend you, but we've been getting a lot of this lately.
Okay,
you're not a black person masquerading as a white, are you?
You're the fourth one this week.
Had a criminal
I'm sick of being blackfish. This is bullshit.
record. We need to do a background check on you. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm just kidding. You're white.
What?
First off, I've never seen a bartending gig that does a background check. Let's start with that.
That's literally the Eddie Murphy SNL sketch.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
I'm just kidding. Go ahead. Take it.
Well, with the other guy, it's a fucking Chevy Chase Richard Pryor sketch from SNL.
You know, thrilled you guys interviewing me. Give me the chance for this.
Well, you know, once you're on, you're part of the family. So, you know.
Okay.
All right. Well, what we do here is we serve drinks to make fun of minorities. What?
I got the job.
We only have one rule: stick with your own kind.
Yeah, exactly. As the Offspring song said, keep them separated.
For this opportunity, and I promise I won't let you down.
All right. Well, thank you for coming, and I can't wait for you to start Monday at Jim Crow's bar.
They told me, welcome to the family. They knew I was white when they said, welcome to the family. I'm in the Leo.
You don't look white. I cannot stress this enough. You look Puerto Rican now.
They knew I was white when they said, welcome to the family. No, they knew you were an employee now.
Yes, you're welcome to the family of employees of Leo's All-Star Sports Bar. But this isn't
They're not saying it to the white customers.
This isn't a scientific experiment at all. I guarantee if you would have walked in a black guy and acted the same way, he still would have got the job. It's a bartender.
Here at White's Only Bar and Grill, we're all family.
Yeah, seriously.
Family. I'm in the Leo family. So I'm white now, so I'm in there.
Honestly, they care so little if you showed up Monday black. As long as you could serve drinks, they wouldn't.
They'd forget. They'd
care.
probably forget who fucking interviewed for the job.
Yeah, it's the bartender gig. It's a bartender gig.
Today I went to the mall and I met
Oh
Joanne
no, she's
Poetry,
doing the safari thing again.
who are in charge of a slam poetry class.
They're not.
What?
This white girl in blackface is not about to do slam poetry. There's no fucking way.
She's gonna do slam poetry, Royce.
They knew that I was white, but I was still in black makeup.
And we only have 8 minutes.
No,
We teach poetry workshop. There's so many beautiful poems out there, but they're not performed right. We teach performance and writing skills.
I like to write poetry, and I've never learned how to. I've written it myself.
If you write poetry, we're like, oh, you're in the house.
I'm really excited.
I kind of feel like you don't have to be black to do slam poetry. I'm pretty sure I've seen a lot of white people do it.
Isn't it mostly?
It's
like,
mostly white
uppity
people.
white women.
It's like fucking Samaritan Axe Murderer. Woman!
About taking this poetry class because I want to know what it's like to be black. I want to immerse myself in the culture.
Do you have any poems
Like in my head?
or in your head, or do you have any written?
Well, first off, if you want to immerse yourself, stop drinking orange juice and get some Sunny D.
Do you have any poems? What, in my head?
I'm sorry, ma'am.
guess?
I don't. I'm sorry. Do you want me to? And she looks in the little book. Spit from my dome?
First class.
Oh,
So-
you're asking me if I want to freestyle.
I
He's like,
see.
no.
So when do I get hype?
I was informed that if I do this correctly, I would be a hype beast. Is that correct?
Does that sound right to you?
Tell me, I am not sure. Well, my name is Cindy Lou, and I like to say. Oh.
We're gonna have everybody like read something, or at least, and
So we can see where you are.
what we need to work on. And it's
If I told you this ridiculous short amount of time that we've actually seen through this video for the amount of time that we've shit talked, you wouldn't believe it. We've only watched, and I shit you not, 8 minutes of this video.
easier if you have it memorized.
I've got an assignment and I'm downright feeling intimidated.
I've never tried to do slam poetry. It's scary for me to know that I've got so much potential to fail.
Anything that
Ma'am, it's slam poetry. Everyone doing it fails. It sucks.
Also, you're doing it as a different race, which I feel like decreases the embarrassment level. No
Right,
one's gonna know
but,
it's you.
but it increases the embarrassment level of the other race, though.
Well, sure, yeah.
like speak about.
Fucking white people show up. Well, I was always told black people were good at rapping. Apparently, this girl's not. Last time we come to Compton.
It's also like slam poetry. I don't think it even has to rhyme. I think you basically just say nonsense.
It's just slam poetry sucks.
Something Cheeto does.
Well, I can always do one tonight and just work on it.
Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait for her slam poetry. Now
It
we're
has anything to do with a race?
I would hope so.
So who's working out today? Is Carl out?
Now he's at
Car
a
dealerships to see.
So the white guy is in blackface and he's going to a car dealership to see if they treat him differently to buy a car. That's what it looks like.
If I'm treated any differently as a black person.
They're like, sir, we're not hiring any janitors right now.
We don't need anybody to armor all the wheels. Beat it.
What is he wearing?
It looks like he's wearing a head to toe. I can't tell the brand, but if I had to guess the brand, a FUBU shirt and sweatpants.
I've spoken
I don't know the brand, but I'm saying the style.
to black friends. They'll say that you don't know what it is to be the black man who's looked at with suspicion.
Nike. Okay, he's wearing a. Remember, this is style at the time too. Probably 2x his size Nike jersey and sweatpants.
Somebody looks at me
But
and they
look at that with
have
suspicion. What is he going to steal the cars?
And by the way, he's at a used car lot.
hatred because I'm black. That will be soul shaking.
But you know what's going to happen? They're not. Because they're trying to sell a fucking car. And even if you're the most racist used car dealership guy in the world, you relies on you selling a car.
We don't accept your money here, boy.
Yeah.
All
Sorry.
he cares about is the color green.
Only Confederate money at this establishment. If Robert E. Lee's not on it, I don't want it.
Let me get the case for you. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate your time.
Sir, are you sure you're not looking for a bus pass? Is that what you mean?
Yeah. You can't. Cindy walks in. You can't use our bathroom.
Let me get the case for you. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate your time.
What do we do? Honestly, what do we do to earn your business today?
What did we do to earn your business today? So, again, this used car salesman, by the way, they're blurring out the used car salesman's face, but I want to point something out. He's not white. He's clearly like Hispanic, Mexican, probably.
great.
Just so you know, so this experiment's already spoiled to begin with.
It's kind of interesting. I was on the lot no more than 20, 30 seconds before somebody would notice me and come right over to me.
Yes!
You're a customer.
You're a customer, and it's a car. These people are sharks.
They just want your money.
You know that happened. You know that would happen to every one of us if we went to every person in the world.
It would be way worse if they were like, all right, ignore this guy. He probably doesn't have any money.
So you're proving the opposite.
What if you don't have such good credit?
When I tell them that I have lousy credit, they
Okay, so wait. This isn't a race thing. Hold the phone. This isn't a race thing, you motherfuckers, you fucking phonies. This is a fucking. If you have bad credit, if I walked in, or Frozen's Asian, okay, so they would think he has money. He doesn't. But if Frozen were to walk in and say, I have bad credit, they would also be like, well, that's going to be a problem.
That's a bit of an issue.
Holy fuck. So wait a second. This show, Ice Cube is himself implying, we'll pretend that all black people have bad credit? Like, what's the point of this show?
Good sir, what can you do for a man who's clearly painted his face with no credit?
Also, do you have any backwoods? I'd like to smoke a blunt.
tell me that I'm going to have to put more money down. I think that's rather standard.
Yeah, you have to put more money down if you have bad credit.
Didn't seem to me that anyone was keying in on my blackness.
Well, number one, because the car dealer guy is clearly Mexican. And number two, just because nobody cares.
In general.
Yeah, the car dealer is like, yeah, fine, whatever. And this guy's like, I have bad credit. You know how that happens a lot with us?
Gotta tell you, with our people, huh? I'm probably gonna use this car for drive-bys. What?
Okay, whatever. Just put more money down.
Yeah, that's cool, man. I don't look, man. Whatever you do after you leave this lot, I don't care. Okay?
Not my business. Just looking for the sale.
Exactly. It's like in fucking Always Sunny when they go buy a gun. He goes, "What's to stop me from shooting up a place?" Well, that's between you and God, man. What you do with the gun after you leave here is not on me. It's exactly. I don't know. So guess what? 10 minutes. 10 minutes. This is gonna take the whole year to get through. 10 minutes. So
we haven't even got to the slam poetry.
We
yet.
haven't got to the slam poetry yet. Oh, let me play some of this real quick.
Cybertast tipped $3.33.
Okay.
The Blockbuster bar isn't as bad an idea as a Toys R Us brothel where the women are dressed as video game characters and themes. You have to take a
On that
ticket
scale.
from below an empty box of the game to the security counter and then get your prostitute.
Huh.
I mean,
Yeah, if you grade it on that scale, it's pretty good.
that's not bad.
No one has taken that idea yet, huh?
Jack Cat tipped $10. The mental gymnastics that Dan Le Batard has to go through because it's a black athlete and he always praises the whole player empowerment bullshit is truly something
Yeah.
special to watch with Kyrie. Fuck you, Dan. You fat sellout hypocrite fuckface.
Well, yeah, because Dan Le Batard's also, it doesn't matter what you believe, but was also one of those, you have to let black athletes say what they want. And I actually agree with that 100%. You should, but not just, you should let every athlete say whatever they want, right?
Right.
But it's like, then now it's the moment, it's like, hey, Dan, this black athlete's saying something that you don't like. And then it's like, oh, shut him up!
Right.
You
Well, I mean,
shut
that's
up!
the easy. That's why it's not gymnastics for Dan Le Batard, because everyone on his side is like, oh, no, this is a black guy we can mock.
This one's fine. And it's, again, they're all like this dude from the show. They've been looking for an excuse to call somebody the N-word, and now they're allowed to. It's so, you're right, bro. It's the same thing. It's like we've been wanting to. Well, finally. It's like it's
Black
so,
and white has a lot of life lessons.
It really does. It's less racist than what's going on now. Uh-oh, Uncle Tom just donated. Oh, boy. Oh, no.
Uncle Thomas tipped $3.33. I love everything about black people.
Okay, good.
But not the color of their skin.
Okay, bad.
That's really their only fault as a people.
That is, by the way, that
Jesus.
is something this dude from the show would say, by the way. If he were to say that sentence at this point, would anybody be shocked? Because it's pretty much on brand for this guy. Oh, fuck, man. I cannot believe, bro, we went overtime today. Jesus.
Oh, wow.
What a good show. What a
Very good show.
What a good show. We will do the next episode of Black and White. Oh, I mean, Mr. Mike, when are you available again?
Definitely Thursday or Friday of next week. I'll let you know if there's an earlier day.
Got it. So at least by Friday, next Friday, we'll do we'll continue our saga of Black and White. This is so much fucking fun. Guys,
Will we ever get to the slam poetry? We'll see.
BlindMikeProject.com.
BlindMike.net.
.net. Fuck.
BlindMike.net. Yeah, that's where you can find
I
everything.
apologize.
Subscribe to the Patreon if you'd be so kind.
Yes. Everybody. Go do that. Thank you so much. Frozen, you have been... Oh, you're going to be on ROTC today, Frozen?
Yeah, most likely.
Okay, ROTC 4 hours, Rumble only, Rumble exclusive, going exclusively Rumble December 1st. Make sure to sign up for the locals too, revengeofthesith.com/locals. Thank you for the people that have signed up to the Daywave locals. You've been fantastic. I'm going to give you some more stuff, I promise. All right, bye.